Hi, this is Jay with bestbackgroundcheckservice.com, and today we're going to talk about the only way to do a free background check online. Before we get started, it's very important that you do know that there aren't any for-profit companies or services out there that are going to provide background check reports for free. If you really do need a detailed, in-depth background check report, then check out our website for the best services at the best prices for exactly what you're looking for. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. To do some of your own research online and find some information about people, the first thing you're going to need to do is gather information, as much info as you can about the person in question. This includes 4 key areas. The first area is names. What's their first name? What's their last name? Maiden name? Married name? Do you know any nicknames? Aliases? Names of spouses or ex-spouses? Another block we're going to focus on is the location. Do you know the current or the previous addresses for this person? Do you know their current or their previous telephone numbers? The third block we're going to focus on is education and professional. Do you know the high school that they attended? Do you know the college they attended if they went to college? Do they have any military service in their background? Do you know what they do for an occupation? Have they owned any businesses before, or do you know the companies that they work for? And the fourth block we're going to focus on that you need to really gather info for is, do you know if they have any hobbies? Or do they belong in any organizations? Do you know the place of birth? And do you know where they were raised? Now, after you've got out a piece of paper and you've kind of brainstormed as much information as you can on the person in question, don't worry if you couldn't pull everything up. This is just a brainstorming session. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to go conduct a search on the Google search engine. That's just going to google.com. Now, how we do the search is very important, and you'll see on the slide here I show you exactly how to input your search for maximum results. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to put in the person's name, but you're going to put it in quotation marks. See what comes up for just doing that search. And if it's not detailed enough, you can't find anything, then go ahead and put the name in quotation marks, a plus sign, and then some identifiers in quotation marks too. You'll see some identifiers that I have up there, such as city and state, occupation, criminal records, arrest records, if organization, if you know they were involved with a certain organization. There's a bunch of different things you can put in there. But by putting this information in quotes, it helps narrow stuff down and narrow your search down, and that will help you out. So after conducting a Google search, there's some other places you can also take this information to. One of those places is social networking websites such as Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Also, there's blog networks like blogger.com, wordpress.com, and Technorati. So you can take the same concept you were doing on the Google search and plug it into these social networking and blog network sites. The last place that we're going to check to do our own free background information on somebody is we're going to search criminal databases. And there's 3 key ones that you can check out. The first one is the National Sex Offender Registry website. The next one is, a local state or county correction website, if you know what state or county the person is located in. And the final one would be the Federal Bureau of Prisons website. Now, of course, they'd have to do something pretty dramatic to get on that site, but it only takes a few minutes and you can check out that site too. Now, those are basically the only ways you can do free searches to find background information on people. And while you might be able to pull up some things, they don't reveal everything. So if you really do want to dig up information on someone, then you need to utilize the service of a background check company. And our website, www.best-background-check-service.com, is your resource for different reviews on background check companies. We also provide other free resources, articles, and more information. So check us out. Again, that's www.best-background-check-service.com.